All right, so guys, I love making music. Part one, because this can go in different parts. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Now, I first started doing music when I was, I really want to say like 4 years old, probably a little bit later, earlier than that, because I first started singing like my parents said I was like three. But as far as just love doing music, like that's just something that I really love doing. And I'm really trying hard to create more time for myself. That way I can do that. I can do this full time, you know? And even if it's not full time, it's like, I'll say maybe like 65% of the time, which is still going to take a little bit of time because I'm just obligated to do different activities right now. So I cannot give music my full focus the way that I wish I could. But soon, you know, hopefully I can definitely do that because I really want to just I really want to just travel different places, do my workouts, film content, do music, and just like really live my life freely the way that I imagine myself doing. That's what I want to do. If I want to throw a concert in a certain area, a certain continent, certain country, certain state, I can do that because I have a fan base there. Now, when I was younger, I definitely did want to be famous, but now I don't even really want to be famous. My friend Fame, he said something to me years ago. He was like, "Well, how you gonna do that, bro? Like, you say you don't want to be known, but you want your music to be like how?" And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, "Yeah, you're kind of right. There's no way around it. It's like you cannot avoid that. Like, if you really want this life comes with a lot of I'll say it comes with a lot of consistency and a lot of repetition. Like you got to repeat the same thing over and over and over again. That's why when I see a person that's just out and about, especially maybe grocery store, just out in public, period. And it just to me it seems like they don't have a care in the world. Sometimes I get a little bit envious of that. And I'm not a jelly, and I'm not a jealous person, but I definitely do be wondering and thinking to myself, like, dang, bro, do you really have to do all of this? Is all of the stuff that you're doing, is that really necessary? I mean, couldn't you just cut back on some of that stuff? You know, I'd be thinking to myself about that like a lot, like honestly a lot, you know, because it's only 24 hours in a day and we don't use the whole 24 hours. The 24 hours goes by so quick. You got to eat, you got to sleep, you know, you got to use the restroom. All those things take time. You have to travel. And whether you be traveling locally or abroad, like that's still time. So it's like you have to pick and choose your battles. You do because if you don't, it's like hey, you know, sometimes it just gets overwhelming, especially with just the whole thought process. You be like, dang, I thought I was ready. I thought that's what I wanted, but then in all reality, it's like, nah, I don't think that's what you want, buddy. Excuse me, I don't think that's what you want. You know, so so like I said, man, I think about this all the time, especially when it just comes to life, when it comes to the time it takes for me to get something done. You know, I was telling my son this morning, I said, that's why I tell you, man, make sure that you listen in school, do what you're supposed to, so you can get your channel monetized because it takes so long. Like some people get monetized in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Some people take 3 years, 10 years. It just all depends, you know. But I didn't really create my music channel so I could get monetized. I created my music channel so so other people could hear my music, you know. So now I do a different technique, and other other creators probably not thinking about that. But Philip, you still on punishment though, man. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like you don't have any requests right now. Whatever's on that TV, that's what it is. What's up? Yeah, I just put something in the oven. Yeah, it was a potato, but I took it out. Yeah. So I don't know what other creators are putting their music for. They might have, they might want to get monetized. I mean, I guess that's everybody's end goal. Excuse me, but my whole goal was to literally upload my music so I can use my sounds and with other people's content, you know, um, playing my music in the background. Hey, Dad, there's some stuff in there. I need to get some water. You mind bring that water and put it in the water? All right, guys. Well, until next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified. And I'm out. What's up, Dad?